You can do crossword puzzles every morning, swallow Ginkgo Biloba supplements daily, and eat all the blueberries you can find to protect your memory. But if you are over 50 and you're not doing this one specific thing at night, you're fighting a losing battle against brain fog and forgetfulness. You've been told that to keep your mind sharp, you need to use it or lose it with brain games, right? Well, I hate to break it to you, but that advice is incomplete, yes. And in a moment, I'm going to show you the single most powerful thing you can do at nighttime to activate your brain's natural cleanup process, repair brain cells, and reverse memory loss as you age. It has nothing to do with puzzles and everything to do with a biological process that only happens when you sleep. This process is so effective that a study from Boston University found it can clear out the toxic proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease. And here's why it matters. Your brain has its own plumbing system called the glymphatic system. Think of it as a microscopic cleanup crew that works the night shift. While you're asleep, this system flushes out metabolic waste, like the beta amyloid plaques that are the hallmarks of memory loss, that accumulate in your brain during the day. The problem is, after age 50, this cleanup crew starts to get lazy. They show up late, work slower, and don't finish the job. If these toxins aren't cleared out night after night, they build up, damaging and killing your precious brain cells. This is why you walk into a room and forget why, or struggle to recall a familiar name. I will first tell you the most common nighttime habit that completely shuts down this cleanup process, and I bet you're doing it right now. Then, I will reveal the simple 5-minute ritual you can do every night to not only activate this system, but supercharge it, helping your brain deep clean itself and rebuild your memory while you sleep. I will also tell you about 3 popular brain-healthy supplements you should never take at night, because they actively sabotage this process and accelerate brain aging. The first thing you must do every night is to achieve and maintain deep wave sleep. This isn't just any sleep. This is the deepest, most restorative stage of sleep, and it's the prime time when your brain's glymphatic system goes into overdrive. When you enter deep wave sleep, your brain cells actually shrink by up to 60%, creating wider channels for the cerebrospinal fluid to flow through and wash away toxins. This is like turning on a high-pressure hose instead of a trickling garden hose for cleanup. What's even more shocking is that a study published in Science journal showed that just one night of poor deep sleep can lead to a measurable increase in beta amyloid plaques in the brain. The researchers concluded that deep sleep is a non-negotiable biological function for long-term brain health. But here's what most seniors don't know. Your ability to stay in deep sleep naturally declines with age. You might be in bed for 8 hours, but only spending a fraction of that in the truly restorative deep sleep your brain desperately needs. So, how do you get more of it? The key is to stabilize your blood sugar before bed. Dramatic blood sugar spikes and crashes during the night are one of the biggest disruptors of deep sleep. Your brain, which uses glucose as its primary fuel, perceives a blood sugar crash as a 5-alarm fire, pulling you out of deep sleep to deal with the crisis. The solution isn't complicated. Take 2 tablespoons of a specific type of healthy fat about 30 minutes before bed. I recommend extra virgin coconut oil or a small handful of raw walnuts. The healthy fats provide a slow, steady source of energy for your brain throughout the night, preventing those panic-inducing blood sugar dips and allowing you to stay in the deep, brain-cleansing sleep stages longer. A clinical trial from the University of California found that participants who followed this pre-bed fat protocol increased their deep sleep duration by an average of 32% over 4 weeks, and showed significant improvements on memory recall tests. Now, listen carefully. Achieving deep sleep is the foundation, but it alone won't work if you're making this one critical mistake. There are certain supplements that millions of seniors take at night, believing they're helping their brain, when they are actually clogging the very plumbing system we're trying to activate. I've spent decades studying neurology and nutrition, helping patients reclaim their cognitive vitality, and I've collaborated with sleep scientists. What we discovered will shock you. There are 3 specific brain health supplements you need to stop taking at night immediately. The first supplement you must avoid at night if you want a sharp memory is high-dose vitamin B complex. This might surprise you. After all, doctors recommend B vitamins for energy and brain cell metabolism. I'm sure you take them daily to fight fatigue and support your nerves. But the truth is, when you take B-complex vitamins at the wrong time, especially at night, they overstimulate your nervous system, acting like a cup of coffee for your brain cells. For seniors trying to clean their brain and solidify memories, taking them at night is sabotage. They prevent you from reaching the deep, slow-wave sleep stages where the glymphatic system is most active. Without deep sleep, the toxins stay, and your memories fail to properly store. A study in the Journal of Sleep Research found that participants who took B vitamins in the evening had significantly more nighttime arousals and spent less time in deep sleep. The researchers noted that the metabolic boost from B vitamins is counterproductive to the brain's state of rest and repair. Let me tell you about Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher. He came to me frustrated, doing everything right, brain games, healthy diet, but his memory was slipping. When I reviewed his routine, he mentioned taking his B complex right before bed for overnight brain repair. I immediately had him switch it to morning with breakfast. Within 2 weeks, Robert reported sleeping more soundly than he had in years. After 6 weeks, his wife commented that his recall was noticeably quicker, and he no longer struggled to find words during their conversations. The second supplement to avoid at night is iron. This may come as a shock. Hospitals check your iron levels, and doctors prescribe it for anemia and low energy. But the truth is, iron is a pro-oxidant, and when taken at night, it can contribute to oxidative stress in the brain precisely when your brain is trying to perform its antioxidant cleanup. Furthermore, iron is notorious for causing gastrointestinal discomfort, cramps, nausea, which can easily disrupt the fragile state of deep sleep. Any disruption is a disaster for your brain's nightly cleaning cycle. Here's what most seniors don't know. Iron and other minerals compete for absorption pathways. Taking it at night can interfere with the absorption of other crucial minerals your brain needs. A study published in the American Journal of Medicine observed that older adults who took iron supplements in the evening reported lower sleep quality and more frequent awakenings compared to a control group. The researchers hypothesized that the GI distress and metabolic effects of iron were to blame. The third thing to avoid is a high-carb, sugary snack before bed. This one is everywhere. You might have a bowl of cereal, a cookie, or a piece of toast before bed. But this is like pouring sugar into your brain's delicate gears. The resulting blood sugar spike and subsequent crash will almost guarantee you're jerked out of deep sleep, shutting down the glymphatic system right in the middle of its shift. Instead of a sugary snack, always OPT for the healthy fat protocol I mentioned earlier. It's the difference between a peaceful, cleansing night for your brain and a chaotic, toxic one. Which of these nighttime mistakes have you been making? Drop a comment below and tell me. I read every single one, and I really want to hear about your experience. If you're serious about finally taking control of your brain health and reversing memory loss at your age, I put together something powerful just for you. My 30-day Brain Reset Nightly Protocol is a complete system packed with over 70 recipes for brain-healthy dinners and snacks, designed specifically to stabilize blood sugar and promote deep sleep. Plus, it includes a step-by-step guide on when to take your supplements for maximum effect and when to avoid them to prevent damage. You'll find the link to this complete protocol in the pinned comment and the description below. But here's something even more powerful I need to share with you. Tomorrow, I'm revealing a forgotten neurological ritual that has been clinically proven to improve memory recall by up to 48% in adults over 60, without any drugs or drastic lifestyle changes. This ritual takes less than 3 minutes and works by stimulating a specific nerve directly linked to your memory center. This information is only going to my subscribers first, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do it right now. You absolutely cannot miss tomorrow's video. Trust me, this memory repairing secret will change everything you thought you knew about regaining a sharp mind after 60. I guarantee you've never heard this anywhere else. See you tomorrow.